Hey guys, Mama Bear Gina here. So I am back. I know a lot of you guys have noticed that I haven't been recording videos. It's been about a month, and before that I was really slacking also, but I'm here. I have decided what I want to kind of focus on, at least for the next couple of months. On my journey, because this page is kind of like a family-oriented page. And if you're new here, I am Gina, Mama Bear Gina. I am a mother of 3 young girls. I have an 8-month-old, a 5-year-old, a soon-to-be 6-year-old, and a 15-year-old, soon-to-be 16-year-old. So that's a lot of what's coming up. I'm gonna have the girls' birthday parties, and it's a sweet 16 for Jordan, and just a little something for Dilly, turning 6. But Sean is getting so big. I will show you guys some videos of the girls at the end. But if you're new here, that's a little bit about me. I have been struggling with some postpartum weight gain. For all you guys, this is gonna be kind of the topic that's going to be discussed a lot on this channel. I hope you guys don't mind, and there will be some stuff about the girls too, but mostly I'm gonna be focusing on my weight loss. So I'm going to talk about that in this video. So stay tuned. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the content, make sure you hit that like button. That's how I know that you guys are watching and you guys are appreciating the content that I'm creating. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll know when I'm releasing videos. And I am going to try to release a video every week on something. Either there's something with the girls or something about my weight loss. And I think I'm gonna have some good results with my weight loss. So you might wanna stay tuned to that. If that's something that you're looking for encouragement on, stay tuned to that. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that. But stick around, here comes the intro. Okay, so I am back. I'm gonna tell you what's been going on with me. So now Shawnee is 8 months old officially on the 27th. So she is now 8 months on the 26th. Yeah, like I said, baby's 8 months old now, and I'm still up in that 190s. You guys know I've been struggling with. So about a month ago, I started, actually exactly a month ago, because it's April 1st today, and March 1st, I started a new journey to try to get a little better handle on my eating, looking at stuff, being more aware of it, and also you get a community. I started Weight Watchers. They have a new freestyle program. I'm actually going in and weighing in, and I'm also using their new app that they have. They have an app where there's a social community, there's a way to track your food, and there's a way to track your workouts. It's a really cool app, and they have like wellness videos on there because their focus is not just on weight anymore. It's now focused on wellness, but it's teaching you how to make healthier choices. So they have this new 0-point menu where you can eat as much as you want off the 0-point menu, and there's over 200 items on that. So if you guys are looking for just to lose a few pounds, maybe you want to check out Weight Watchers. And like I said, they have a community, a social networking page on there also, where you can talk to other people doing the same thing as you. I started on March 1st, and today's April 1st, but the last time I weighed in, I was at 3.6 pounds down, and you know, I'm very happy about that. I don't want to seem like I'm not appreciative, but I have noticed that I have a problem at night, and I think you guys who've been following me know that I've been struggling with that for a while. Nighttime eating is my problem. I've tried intermittent fasting, I've tried just writing it down, but when it comes at night, my brain changes like to something else. Like I really struggle with obsessing over food. Like I know I ate all my points, I know I was bad, and then I'll get to that place where I'm like, oh, I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna get something to eat. And I even cleared my cupboards out. There's not a lot of fat, a lot of bad stuff in there, but I will find something. I will create some kind of concoction. I was making mug cakes because there was like old cake batter in there. I was up making peanut butter with wheat bread and sugar on it just to get that sweet, because I have I wouldn't call it a sweet tooth, but I crave sweets at night, and it's just because of I'm making bad choices with my food, so it just increases that for me at night, and I find myself thinking about food all the time. So with that being said, I am happy about the 3.6 pounds down, but I know it could be more if I could just get this this thinking about food thing under control. And a few years back, after I had Dylan, okay, sorry about that, guys. My hubby just called, but and he's Shalik, if I haven't told you already. My husband's name is Shalik. We've been married about 15 years, and that's for the newbies. But okay, so like I was saying, I really kind of need to get this like. Yep, Daddy called, so I had to take a break, but I'm almost done. So a few years ago, after I had Dylan, 5 years ago, I was having the same issue with the obsession about food, because when I get pregnant, I just kind of like lose control of my eating habits. But my doctor then, which was my bariatric surgeon, had, because if some of you guys don't know, I had gastric bypass in 2009, so it's 10 years this April. So 6 years later, after I had my daughter, 5 years later after I had my daughter, I was struggling with weight regain. 2013, she was born. I was struggling with weight regain, and I wasn't able to lose the weight. In 2014, maybe 15. It wasn't until 2015 that I talked to my doctor about struggling with the weight. It just wasn't coming off. And that was quite a while later, sheesh. So it wasn't coming off after I had the baby. I was stuck in the 90s then. I think I was stuck in the high 80s. And the weight wouldn't go back to where I was after having gastric bypass. I had gotten down to like 140. I was maintaining like 145. And then when I got pregnant with Dylan, the weight just wouldn't come off after the baby. So it had went down, but it had went back up because, like I said, I was thinking about eating all the time, and I was drinking a lot too. And that's a story for another day I'll tell y'all about. So I have this really addictive mindset. My brain really obsesses over anything that I'm trying to get a hold of. Like if I'm trying to focus on correcting something or come up with a solution, my mind obsesses and it plays tricks on me. It wants me to eat. It wants me to have the things that I want. And even though if they're not good for me, but like I said, it's a little addictive. My brain can be a little addictive at times. So with that being said, I was talking to my surgeon at my monthly visit or my yearly visit. So it was like the 2015 yearly visit. And I was telling him how I was struggling with this weight regain. And he said there was something we could do about it. There was a weight medication that you can take, which helps with weight loss. And it actually has been successful with people who have had bariatric surgery and is struggling with weight regain.
We go to the store.
Later, Dylan. Later, let me finish this. So it's there's this medication that you can take that helps with weight loss. So he told me about this, and when you have had gastric bypass, they want you to maintain. So I wasn't interested in a revision, and he didn't even talk about a revision or anything like that. He just said, there's this medication that you can take, and we'll monitor you. You know, all my blood work and everything look good, and we'll monitor you. We'll have you come back after a month, see how it's doing, check your vitals and everything, and check your blood work, make sure nothing has changed. And in 2015, when I had started it worked. It worked. I took it for a few months until I moved to Georgia in July, and I had lost like 35 pounds. Like the weight had just come off. I moved to Georgia, I think I was at like 163. But once I got down here, I didn't have a bariatric surgeon, and a lot of the surgeons down here do not like, sorry, I got another phone call. But yeah, a lot of the surgeons down here in Georgia do not like to take on new patients that they didn't do the surgery for. So I struggled with that, and there was like a whole lot going on for me. It was a whole new transition to a whole new area. So I didn't have a lot of time to focus on that, and my weight wasn't what I was focusing on. It was like getting a job, finding childcare, husband getting a job, you know, just working out a whole lot of things in a whole new state. So with that being said, I didn't focus on my weight at the time. I was pretty comfortable at 163. I would have liked it to have been less, but I was pretty comfortable at that. So I wasn't aggressive about finding someone to prescribe me the Phentermine to continue to get me down to the 148, the 45, 48 that I was comfortable at. So, or that I had gotten to with weight loss surgery. So I had time it went on. I had a pregnancy. We decided not to keep that baby, and that's a story for another time. And we continued, you know, just life went on as normal. So now here it is in 2018, we have Sean. So I gained weight with the pregnancy like normal. I think I got up to 209 was the highest I got up to, but starting weight at pregnancy was about 180. So I wasn't even at my goal anymore. I had gained some weight over the time of living in Georgia. But my weight, as you guys know, since I started my YouTube channel a few months ago, it's been in the 90s, and I just can't get out of the 90s. It just will not. And for anyone who has ever had weight loss surgery, you know, like I didn't have surgery to be struggling with my weight still. And my pouch, it seems to be still working, but I do need to make an appointment with a bariatric surgeon eventually, to have them, you know, evaluate the pouch to make sure it's still doing what it's supposed to do. But I do still eat small meals, and I feel pretty full. If I eat something I'm not supposed to eat, I will get that stuff feeling. But like I said, I perseverate. I think about food a lot. Once I'm done eating, and I can go, like, I can wake up in the morning, not eat until like noon and be fine. But after noon, after about 8 o'clock when we're done, had lunch, dinner, I'm thinking about food a lot, and usually sweet food. I just want something, and then sometimes once that something gets into my system, it's like getting a hit for a drug addict, you know. Shit, I want more. I want to feel it again. Sometimes I'll eat a couple pieces until I get that uncomfortable feeling, because with gastric bypass, high sugar things, high fat things will cause you to get uncomfortable. You know, sometimes I get a little hot, if it's too sweet or too fatty, and I definitely, if I eat it too fast, it just fills my pouch. I can get uncomfortable, and that will usually stop me at some point. But even with that, like knowing that might happen, I still have been making bad food choices. So now that I have had the baby for 8 months, and I realized that I'm not losing the weight, I talked to my primary care doctor that I see, who I see pretty regularly, about every 6 months, because I have a low grade blood pressure issue. Well, I have high blood pressure, but it's low grade. They pretty much have stabilized it with 25 milligrams of hydrochlorothiazide. If I'm saying that right, I'm not sure, but it's like HTZZ or whatever. So I take that, and that regulates my blood pressure. I didn't have any problems with my blood pressure during pregnancy, and I haven't had any problems with my blood pressure since. So my doctor made the decision that the weight is probably the issue for a lot of things that, you know, go on with your body. I am 37 now. I am 37 now. So, you know, my body's just, you know, I think my legs hurt, my back hurt, you know, a lot of it is picking up Shawnee, because she is about 20 pounds, y'all. She's a big girl now. I'll show you guys a picture of her later. But, so, you know, sometimes I have back issues. I get uncomfortable. Sometimes my belly is sore. She's not really sure what that is from, but sometimes I get like soreness in my belly, and, you know, different things happen. And her and I have come to the conclusion it's definitely probably mostly the weight, and a lot of it is my diet, my feet and everything. You know, I mean, a lot of it is the weight, and then my weight. The problem with my weight is because of my diet, how I'm eating, and I told her about the late night cravings. So this thing that I'm going to tell you about that she started me on is something I also took to lose the weight with Dylan. It's called Phentermine 37.5, and it's they prescribe it in 37.5 milligrams. I'll show you guys that. Hopefully you guys can see that. So, and you take that pill once a day. It's a very small pill. It's nothing like huge, but it helps in that it's kind of an appetite suppressant, but it's really small. Hopefully you guys can see that. But it's a really small pill, and some people just take a half a pill, but it's prescribed as a whole pill, and it helps to suppress your appetite. Now, there are some things you should know when you're taking it is you can only get it from a doctor. Your doctor has to prescribe it to you, and a lot of times they want to see that you don't have any issues with maintaining your blood pressure or anything with your heart, like you don't have any issues with your heart. We do have stuff out there that can help you with that if you realize it's an issue for you, and it's an appetite suppressant, and a lot of doctors will prescribe you for it, and if they're not comfortable, you can go see a bariatric surgeon or anybody who deals with weight loss medically. You can get it, I guess in some of these bigger cities, they actually have weight loss clinics that will prescribe that for you too, but they're gonna do the same thing your doctor is gonna do. They're gonna check you out, check your heart, do all that kind of stuff, make sure that you're healthy enough to start Phentermine. And then they'll probably prescribe it to you and then have you come back at another time to check you out before they write you another script. So my doctor actually, because I have taken it before, and she looked at my blood work and she did a thorough check of my heart, and she felt comfortable enough just writing me a 3-month script. So I have a 3-month script, and then I'll come back and see her, and she will evaluate my progress, make sure that my heart is still healthy. Oh, sorry guys. She'll make sure I'm still healthy, and if I still have some weight to lose, which, I mean, who knows? I might need 3 months to get down to where I'll be comfortable, or I might need 6 months. I'm not sure, but usually in 6 months on this medication, I have had success of getting to a good weight where I feel comfortable. I think I could have done better had I not moved to Georgia and struggled with finding someone to prescribe it to me. But I didn't even think about getting it from my primary care. Actually, I just thought it was something I only could get from my doctor. But I watched some YouTube videos, and a lot of girls said that their primary care wrote them, because you know they know us best, they check us out the most, and they will prescribe it for you. They know it's a very good medication, it's safe, and you know, when being monitored, they will prescribe it to you. So you could just talk to your primary, or like I said, you can talk to a bariatric, get an appointment with a bariatric surgeon. You don't have to just get weight loss surgery to see a bariatric surgeon. A bariatric's office, they will also follow your weight and maintain your weight. Usually those are in all cities. Like even if you're not in a big city, you usually can find a bariatric surgeon in your town. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to continue. So when on Phentermine, you also want to still be dieting and exercising. You still want to have some kind of routine. So for me, I'm going to, since I already signed up with Weight Watchers, I'm going to continue to do Weight Watchers. I do love the community. And as I was scrolling through the Weight Watchers app, I realized there are other people who are also doing Weight Watchers and using Phentermine to kind of have a system, a diet. It's a lifestyle, they want to call it on Weight Watchers now, but they have a plan of eating. So you want to have a plan of eating to kind of keep yourself monitored, to know that you are making the right decisions with food. And like I said, there's like a little community on there, people you can talk to who either have the same lifestyle as you, or they live near you, or you know, they have the same interests. So there's people you can follow along with. And with Weight Watchers, I signed up for the 3-month plan, and it's $29 a month, and they waive the joiner's fee. And I just pay for online, so I get the online app, and I'll drop a picture of that in this video. And I also get, it's an app, and you can go on just the computer too. And I also get to go into meetings as many times as I want. Sometimes I'll go twice a week, sometimes I'll just go the 1 time a week to weigh in, and I'll sit in. They do these weekly, they have these little weekly pamphlets they give you. It discusses like something you want to think about for the week. And I'll show you guys a picture of one of those too. This week is actually about, or last week when I weighed in, it's about finding an activity buddy, like somebody, you know, to help keep you accountable with your activity, like working out and stuff like that. They ask you like they have like your whys, what's your reason for wanting to either get control of your health, or you know, what's your reason for wanting to lose weight. You pick your why, and every week it talks about your why, like how to think about things in your life to help you focus on your why. And then it also gives you a cute little recipe on the back. And I'll show you guys one of those at the end of this video. And then They also, you go into a meeting, you weigh in. There's not people watching your weight. You get on the scale. It's not like, oh, you lost such and such pounds. It's just like you have a little ticket, and you give it to the lady. You get on the scale, and I be trying to strip, y'all. I be trying to get naked. I weigh myself at the house, so I generally know how much I have already lost, and then they write it down, and the little lady, she'll give you like a little encouragement if you didn't lose any weight, or if you did, she'll like, good job, you lost such and such weight, and you're like, oh, thank you. So she'll give you a little card, you put your little name tag on, and you go sit in the meeting, and usually the meetings are fun. They need to work on their little diversity in meetings, because usually it's just like a whole bunch of women over 50 and of the lighter color. But it's fine, we're all human, and it's a nice group to go to. I don't feel any kind of way being the only girl of color in the meeting, but it's something nice, you know, and it's also community. Everyone knows, like, when you work with other people, it just seems like it's easier to stay encouraged. And the good thing with that is one day at a time, and they say that to you is progress over perfection, and that really makes me feel comfortable. I know that I could do better on their program if I would just, I know I could do better, you know, and for me, I think the Phentermine will help me, because then I won't be obsessing about food. It's not like I just have 5 pounds to lose. I have a lot of weight to lose. And, but you go there, you feel encouraged, and you make friends, and you come back the next week, and they have like little treats and stuff like that. For me, snacking is a no-go. I can't snack. I'm just not good at it. I can't be trusted with snacking. There's another guy that I follow. He's a bariatric surgeon, and he has a YouTube page and a Facebook page. His name is Dr. V, and he's like straight up like, you cannot be trusted with snacks. So I'm gonna try to live by that model and try not to snack, because I cannot be trusted with a snack, especially if it tastes good. With that being said, I'm gonna have my green smoothie, a salad is non-negotiable, and a small meal at the end of the day. That's all your body really needs. I'm gonna try to keep it to like a small, sensible meal, some kind of fish or shrimp, or, you know, beans, something like that, maybe a little bit of carb and another vegetable, and that will be my day. And hopefully I will not be thinking about food after that, and I'll be good, and I'll go to bed. Some people did say that they struggle with sleeping. Like sometimes, like if they take it too late, they might be up at night. So I'm gonna be watching that too. So this is day 1. This morning I weighed myself, I was about 193. And today is April 1st. I think I will come back to you guys in a week and tell you how it's been going and what's been going on with me. But please, I'm sorry this video was a little bit long, but I haven't been on in a while, and I really wanted to tell you guys what's been going on with me. Like I said, the girl's birthday is this month. I have Dylan and Jordan's birthday this month. Dylan is turning 6, Jordan is turning 16. I'm gonna take Jordan today to get her permit manual so she can study for her permit. She is 15, so she can actually take it now, and they're on spring break, so I figured it'd be the best time to like have her be able to study and get ready and take that before her birthday. No, she is not getting her license no time soon, but I think her dad will enjoy teaching her how to drive, and it kind of like connect them, because you guys know I'm really sad about her growing up. I am a mama bear, as you guys can see, and I just want to protect my babies, and I want them close to me, but I know she does have to grow up and experience life for herself, so this will be a good way for her and her dad to connect, and her and I to connect also, you know, teaching her how to drive. So stay tuned for that too. God, pray for me, y'all mamas who've already done it, pray for me. I know I can do it. And she's excited about learning how to drive. So that will be some of the material like for the next couple of months. And then Dill Pickle, she's turning 6. I'm so excited about that. Don't have much going on for her, but I'm gonna have a little get together. And then Shawnee, oh my God, y'all, she's growing up so fast. She is going to be, she just turned 8 months, and she is totally cute. You guys know how cute she is. But other than that, LA, my anniversary is coming up. My husband and I will be married for 15 years. So that is coming up in May. So that's more. And I'm going home to see my family. And y'all know I like to take y'all home with me. So I'll probably be I'm going to be home for quite a while too. So I'll be doing some videos there, and maybe me and my sister will do a little Q&A. You guys can find out more about us and what growing up in upstate New York was like for us with parents, religious parents. So both of our parents are ministers. So I mean, I don't know, maybe you guys are interested, maybe put a comment down below, like if you guys are interested to hear more about growing up in a house with parents who are ministers. My parents have a little small church in New York, and my mom's gonna be starting a page soon. So when I go home, I'm gonna be helping her put that together. She is Pastor Brown, and she has a small church in Utica called Solid Rock. And she started it a while ago, but you guys will hear more about that from her, and you guys will probably be able to tag along with her. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Drop a comment down below if you know you guys are either already, if you ever had bariatric surgery. Tell me, I want to know which of my friends have, you know, been on that journey with me, and let me know how it's going for you. And if you ever tried Phentermine, also comment down below. Let me know what you think of the drug, and or what you think of Phentermine, and how it worked out for you. And then if you just want to say, hey Gina, Beana, how you doing? Just drop that down below. But you guys can follow me on all my social media platforms. I am on Facebook. I am on Snapchat. On Facebook, I'm Gina Beana. Just punch in GinaBeana, and you should see my face pop up. And then on Instagram, I am also, it's either Gina Beana or it's Mama Bear Gina. I think I might have changed it. But on Snapchat, I'm definitely Mama Bear Gina. You guys can follow me on Snapchat too. I do more snaps than I do anything else, but I do post on all three here and there, at least a couple times a month. But you know, like I said, leave a comment, let me know what's been going on with you guys. And if you have some videos, because a lot of my followers are also YouTubers, but if you guys have some new videos you guys want me to see, just put me a link down in the comment section so I can go check that out, and give you some so I can go check that out and support, because that's what we do as new YouTubers. We support each other. But share the video if you think there's someone else that in your life that might be interested in trying Phentermine. They can watch this video, find out a little bit more about Phentermine. Or if there's someone who has had bariatric surgery and they are struggling with weight regain, maybe they can watch this video and see that there is a way to help them get back to their goals. But yeah, so don't forget to like this video if you enjoy the content. Like I said, I'm sorry it's long. Most of my followers know that I don't usually release long videos. I just do like 5 to 7 minutes usually. But this video is like, it's been a while. It's been a long time coming. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for some videos of the girls, some pictures of the girls. And don't forget to come back. Turn on your post notifications and subscribe if you haven't already. And leave me a comment down below. Well, it was great talking to you guys. I haven't done this in so long. It felt really good. Doing it felt good talking to you guys, and I hope to be doing this more. Like I said, I'm gonna try to post once a week and let you guys know what's been going on with me. All right, see you next time.